everyone. Today from sivofec we are gathered here for not a normal podcast or program. This is a very emotional, serious situation. We are here to support a young family with 3 kids, aged between 10 and 4, is going through a really bad time because of a dodgy builder. Now the story is 4 years ago, Udeshi and Andrew sold their first home to build their dream house, and they put all their savings to build this dream house and bought this land over here, and went to a developer, builder, a private builder who convinced them with a real unique design built for what they want. And that is where everything started. And this dodgy builder, what they have done to this family, they destroyed this family. This family is going through hell in Australia. Now, before I go to hand over to Udeshi to talk about what has been happening for the last 4 years, let us pay respect to our traditional owners of the land, elders past and present and emerging, and give our respect to our traditional owners. And then I will hand over to Udeshi to go through Udeshi and Andrew's story with this dodgy builder. Udeshi, over to you. You want to talk about what's happening?
Hi everyone. Imagine trusting a builder with your dream home, only for them to delay the project for almost 2 years, demand extra payments for fake requirements, and then disappear after pouring the slab. Even after paying thousands in upfront cost, we discovered the builder's license was suspended, and he had walked away only to start new business and keep taking people's money. Where are the justice for homeowners like us? Small custom builder cases are being ignored, leaving us stuck without insurance claims and no accountability. So we need answers, and we need them now. So our project, basically the builder, Naresh Malhotra, delayed this construction almost for 2 years since we signed the contract in November 2020. And then after all these repeated postponements before finally obtaining the building permit, he then got our building permit. And after the delays, the builder Naresh Malhotra demand extra charges for site cut and slab variations, cutting fake requirements, and charge us variations cost. The slab was poured in November 2022, but the project hit a standstill due to the Christmas break. We paid him for the variations out of our savings and made the first progress payment, as well as an additional 30,000 upfront at the slab stage as per the contract. So after slab was poured, we couldn't contact the builder Naresh Malhotra until mid-February. Upon visiting his office in Point Cook, we discovered it had closed. So the builder Naresh Malhotra eventually got in touch with us, claiming his office was cost-cutting and staff were working from home. So we then received an email from the building survey stating his license had been suspended. It was really shocked, and I actually couldn't even imagine. I still remember the day that I received that email. I was working, and I felt like I lost everything, because we wanted to get this done for our family, because our growing family, we have 3 kids. When we signed this contract, I had my 3rd son born, and he's now 4 years. And I felt like we put everything into this dream home, and when we received that his license suspended, I just felt like it's stuck, and it's just so devastating, and it's just that feeling. I think I never had that kind of feeling because I was shaking. I remember I made the phone call to my husband and I said, this is what I received, and I couldn't even talk to him properly, and I was shaking, and I came home from work, and then he and me, we started talking, and then it's like we just felt like we spent everything what we had for this to be done, and at the end this is what we heard.
And Udeshi, you have gone through all the channels to get justice done. You have gone to every authority in Victoria and wherever you can contact, except going to lawyers. You know, if you go to lawyers, you need money to fight this case. But can you talk to us where you went, and even you went to media, you wrote to Current Affair, and you had a reply from Current Affair that it's not newsworthy, or you got a phone call and they told these things are happening daily to everybody in everywhere and it's not newsworthy. The big builders like the Porter Davis, when they went bankrupt, everyone was looked after by the insurance, and your insurance, there's two key things here. Your builder is dodgy, and then your insurance has been ignoring you with all the evidence that you have provided, and you have not got any solution from your insurance as well. Do you want to talk about that to everyone? Because why we are doing this is not to highlight anyone. We want justice. We want someone to help us, because we have gone, Udeshi and Andrew has gone to every place that they could possibly imagine to get this sorted. No one is helping in Australia. It is a shame. You know, we live in a developed country. We live in Australia. We can't get any help like this. We need help. We need those who are watching to come forward and help this young family. The 3 young kids, the youngest one is 4 years old. Andrew has been admitted to hospital many times, Udeshi's husband, many times, because of this due to stress, and he has developed cholesterol due to stress, and he has been warned to heart attack. So, and then Udeshi live weekly. Udeshi is going for counseling, 1.5 hours counseling a week just to get by the week. Now, this country Australia is spending a lot of money on people who has mental health. Why not we look at preventing mental health? This is a clear example. You know, there's opportunity. There should be a solution for this. You cannot step away from this. There should be a solution. I will ask Udeshi if you want to go step by step to tell where you started and how you proceed with your justice journey.
Yeah, so we basically we reach out to VIMA Insurance, and of course VIMA Insurance is supposed to protect homeowners like us. But look what they say is there is no trigger to assess our case because the builder's eligibility, of course the Naresh Malhotra's eligibility has been cancelled. And his license was suspended because of fraud. So I have been going to VBA and confirmed that he won't get his license back. So what's the trigger for insurance to step in? We signed a contract with the builder who committed fraud, and yet there's no protection for us as homeowners. So when our building permit was issued, we were given the insurance document to safeguard us. But now VIMA is saying they can just walk away because his eligibility was cancelled after the damage was done. So I feel like they're really protecting dodgy builders, not the people who trusted them. All we are asking is for our insurance claims to be assessed and for justice to be served. So there are so many people like us. who have been affected without supporting from the government or relevant bodies. Families have been forced to accept the loss, basically selling land and for cheaper price. And also I have a few people contacted me, and then they said they had to sell the property because of Naresh Malhotra, this builder who has done to them. And they can't even assess the claim because there's no trigger in place for the VIMA to assess the insurance claim. So, and also I have reached out to current affairs, and also we've gone through all the process, the consumer affairs, and they advise us go to DBDRV, and we have done that, and the DBDRV member contacted us, handled the case, and at the end the DBDRV certified that this builder is non-contactable. So my question is, like, if the DBDRV is saying this builder Naresh Malhotra non-contactable, what is the trigger? It should be considered as disappeared. But unfortunately, the VIMA is not considering that as disappeared. So we don't have a trigger in place for them to basically take our case and assess the claim. So it's so unfortunate. So that's where we are.
You have a document to say this person has disappeared, and it's still the insurance cannot assess this. And when you call the insurance, they don't get back to you. They keep dragging it. Is that correct?
I have called multiple times to VIMA and left voicemails. I've been in the phone for like 50, 60 minutes just to get someone answered. And then finally got someone in and then explained everything, said the same whole story. And then what they're saying is, we need to get your policy number, and then we'll put through to the claiming department. It's a different sector, and then they will be in touch with you. So that's what I'm hearing, and I have sent emails, and then after few times I attempt sending emails, I got a response from them saying that this Naresh Malhotra, the builder, the eligibility has been cancelled. Of course, the eligibility has been cancelled due to his fraud. And also DBDRV advised that his name has identified and notified for the relevant parties as his fault. So what's the trigger for them to take this case and assess? Because they're saying there's no trigger. So there needs to be a trigger. This kind of situations that can be addressed, like all these things happen due to builders' action, not us. So we put the insurance claim in place, in place before the building commence. The purpose of having a safety guard for us, but unfortunately they're not even assessing the claim when the things happen like this.
So the big builders got their way, and they were assessed. The government got involved, and then, because it was a big story, this is where this is not newsworthy. But will it be newsworthy when someone passes away because of the stress and anxiety and the depression? The other thing is, Udeshi and Andrew is not alone with this builder. Udeshi went to the dodgy builder's Facebook and put all this information, and we spoke to Udeshi and said, why don't you write all the story and then say, I want to take it up. So Udeshi has so many of them contacted. Udeshi has a list of others, so those who got done by this builder for deposit and various other things has given, and it'll be visible to you at the end of this session. We will put all the details. Now, if anyone wants to help Udeshi and Andrew, plus those who have got affected, please go through the details, and you can contact them. Udeshi is not alone here. There's how many of them, Udeshi, all up?
I do have 5 people already contacted me. They're happy to support, to make a noise against Naresh Malhotra. And I have received that some people have mentioned that he closed his business from Patel Homes, because he used to be the builder for Patel Homes before. and now it's closed. And he has opened a Marigold Home, and this construction company is running mostly in Truganina, Point Cook, around that area. Some other people like us being captured from southeastern suburb, but western suburb is the main area that he targeted, because a lot of small young families are moving into that area, which is of course affordability and things like that, and also the community. So I can see how he's actually targeting the people around the area as well. It's like a pattern. It's just basically he take money from like people signing about 10 contracts and get 5% deposit. Just imagine you get 5% deposits and having like 8 to 10 signing contracts, and he just do a little bit of work like getting the plan and permit and then just walk away, and he's ghosting like, and then nobody can reachable like for months and months, and then he suddenly come up, and then he come up with all these excuses. Like before, the excuses was like he was saying the material delays and we're waiting, and he said he ordered the slab, ordered the frames, but nothing has been done.
So it was COVID, they blame it on the COVID in 2020. Now Udeshi and Andrew with at the time Udeshi was pregnant with the two boys, moved into a 2-bedroom flat, imagining this builder had told within 6 months we'll get you the house. They thought, okay, 6 months, worst comes it will be 1 year, so they went to a 6 months rental property, 2-bedroom house. Now 4 years they're in that house stuck. Lucky that we got to thank that the owner of that renter house is keeping Udesh and Andrew there, helping. But 3 kids, 2 adults, living in in a shed, and they are growing up kids. They see all this. They had a better house before. They sold it to build their dream house with 3 kids, have a life. They did not get this money from the sky. They work hard. I know Udesh and Andrew. They work on the weekend. They work on the day and night to earn this deposit and the money to build a life. A dodgy builder can come in like this, destroy everything, can go, and we have no solution. Where can we go? If police cannot help, if all these authorities cannot help, if insurance is not considering when he has disappeared, what can we do? Now, yes, obviously, we can fight with a lawyer. Who has the money to fight with a lawyer? Is the government provided lawyers from Fair Work? We'll give you half an hour free consultation. And then, where do we go? Why does it have to be this way for Australian citizens? Now, normally sivofec won't get involved in situations or stories like this, because we are here to build a society that connect with each other and help each other. But we need to connect. We need to connect and help. This is our community. We got to help. We are here to unconditionally help. And like I keep repeating, we are not here to blame anyone, but we are here humbly requesting those who can help come forward and help. First of all, we are asking the insurance company, if anyone working for that insurance company see this, take it to your higher managers, high level, and tell these people are going through this. Please get in and help. That is number one we are asking. Number two, if this builder's license has been cancelled twice, if he's operating somewhere, media, this is not newsworthy for you, but why don't you do your investigation around that? You already gave the name, where this person is, what this person is currently doing. You might find something. I'm not giving you any clues on that because I don't have first-hand information to give, but media can. Thirdly, who's going to hold this dodgy builder accountable for all these things that have been done? If you drive on the road and speed, you get a fine, you got to pay. If you park somewhere and don't take a ticket, you got to pay. That is true. That is the law. We got to abide by that. But if you do this, look at this, we want to show you, look at this, look at the slab, look at the slab sitting here, look at the land, people are dumping stuff. Now to clear these, it's going to cost more money. Look at the land. These two every day come after work and look at this and mourn.
And I add something in there. It's very emotional because my kids are passing this road to go to school. So every day, every morning and afternoon when they going to school and coming after school, they pass this road and they look at the land. And my kids, they every day saying, Mama, the builder hasn't come. They haven't even started yet. Mama, still the slab is there. The people have dumped rubbish. So that's what we are seeing every day. And at night time, I spend my time with my 3 kids before they go to bed. And they're praying. I'm hearing they're praying, like they're praying. My 3 kids, they're praying, please God, help our house to be built. Every day they're praying this to God, just this house to be built. Because they are looking for their own room. We wanted them to have their own room. But now we have one room, pretty much 5 of us sharing. And there's another room for us for just storage. And we have the storage full in the garage. And it's very tiny townhouse. And my kids, they're growing. My elder one is now 10. Now he needs his own room. And that's why we wanted to build this house. And now we just stuck here for 4 years. Now it's almost in this December. It's going to be complete in 5 years without having completed this, just in the piece of slab sitting there. So it's really unfortunate. And my mentality and looking at my kids praying, and it's so heartbreaking. And I am really inside me, it's just so devastating. Like, I can't give them what they want. What's the purpose of this life really? Like, you come to a place, you think, and then you hearing these things and you're out of help. Like, you don't have any help to come out of this situation because we don't have any savings. We spend every single thing to this dream house. And we are working and we are renting at the moment and paying extreme amount for this rent as well. You know the rental price now, especially in this area, Clyde North.
And they are paying for this land as well. This land, because they bought it to build, and it is not an investment property, so they pay land tax on. They're paying for all this rubbish build up land. They're doing the right thing. They have not defaulted any day of the land tax. They somehow, with all the struggles. But what is most important is this family is going through mental health issues. That is why we are humbly asking people to help. Andrew has been admitted to hospital 3 times. He's on the watch for heart attack now. He was about to go to a bypass surgery, but the doctors are currently managing him with medication. Udesh is taking 1.5 hours counseling every week just to get by the week by week. And the 3 kids growing up is facing this. What is the impact? How much it take for someone to look at this and help? And this is only Udesh's family. We haven't heard from the other 5. They wanted to come forward and do a video with us, but we couldn't do it because we are here in Clyde North. They're in the other side, they're in Tarnit. But in the future, if they come, I will definitely go there and then do a video. But it's not about doing a video. We are humbly asking every one of you. We are calling out to Honorable Prime Minister as well, and all the the ministers in charge of all these, and all the authorities, bodies, Fair Work, Consumer Affairs, WeCat, anyone who's working for those companies, and if they're in a high authority level, please listen to us. Please listen to us and help this family. Otherwise, we are going to see a family going down, and we are not going to do anything about it. Media cannot do anything about it. It's not newsworthy for media, and that is why we are here. So hopefully our YouTube channel is not a famous YouTube channel. It's just a tiny small thing, but hopefully this will reach out to do the justice to Andrew Udeshi and the other 5 families who are affected by this dodgy builder. We only know about these 5. There could be many more. Thank you very much for watching us. Udeshi, we will upload all the information at the end of it, your 5 other families who have given you the information, and we will upload any other documentation that is there if you think that you need to. If not, we'll keep that. Anyone can contact. Please do contact us through our website or call Udeshi. We'll put Udeshi's number highlighted in big letters. Call Udeshi and Andrew. Help. We don't want to get involved further. If anyone can help, that is all we ask for. Thank you very much for watching. Hope there'll be someone out there come here and rescue this family and the other rest of the 5 families we know, or many more who we don't know, who we can find out later.